Hey, collective, how y'all doing out there now? I feel like doing 2 readings today, so let's do it. All right. Now, how y'all doing out there? Leave it in the chat. Tell me what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? Your girl wanna know. All right. Now you got the Ace of Cups flying out here, so let's take it. All right, Spirit. What else you got? Now, when that Ace of Cups did come out, I did see the Seven of Swords. Now, look at here. Now, this could be a new work relationship. Creative project. Something unexpected. Now, this is learning something new. You know, this is a fresh start. And it looks like you might need some strength or courage to do this thing. What's that? Yeah, look at that. Now you got 10, 8, and 12. It's a new door. It's a new door opening for you, though. It's something new. Something new. Now, you know what I want to do? I want to do something different today. Let me see if I can switch the cards up a little bit. Switch the cards up. And the first thing that came to my mind was these. So let's do them. Wow. Now, Spirit is really ready. And 3 cards came out. And I'm going to take them in the way they came out. Now, you have resilience, rebellion, and guidance. Now, this rebellion, because I told you it's something new. This is you moving away from something else. You know, that's going to take strength. Now, I don't even know why these cards is here, but let's pull them. I don't even remember putting them there. Giving and receiving. Some type of opportunity beckons. Simple love. Something. Now, we got 10 here, and we also got 10 here because that's the number 6. Now, 66, 46, 64 could be significant. 6, life path number 4. I also got 8 down here. And 1 cup. That's coming from the Most High with this giving and receiving. Support. Man, and look what came out. Whoa. With another 6. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Manifest this here. Now that is a lot of cards. Awaiting results. Yeah, but we got them. Shush. 77. Now you got 66, 77, and Master. $66, 77. And new vitality. And balance is at the bottom of the deck. Alright, so let's see. I think I want to pull from these. We're going to put these to the side. I'm building a house today. I'm gonna pull from another deck too, my other little deck, because I want to see. I'm nosy. Okay. Now which one? I think it was this one. Yeah, hostilities. Now that's you. That's the sword of truth that he got in his hand. Cutting through. And I'm just loving that little tube belt he got on. Because it looked like coins. Now, some of y'all might work in construction. I don't know. I never said that when I seen that card, but it's making me say that. Man or woman. Now, 26 could be significant as well, because I'm looking at 16 and 10, and that's 26. This is 26. Now we have patience and storm warning. We also have 36. Now the sixes is hot. 36, 26, and 666. This one. Now this is the second chakra, which is, you know, the sacral, which is giving me relationships, passion. You know, because it's all about your sacred area, your connection to source, the ego. It's the second one from the root. Sacral. Very connected. New vitality. Ooh. Like somebody gonna be waking up in the morning singing. Oh my God, that's funny. Now, yesterday, not yesterday, but I think it was day before yesterday, I actually looked at the movie Claudine. Now, what was that? I think it was in 1989. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, it was an old movie, and I seen it when I was little. But it was different when I looked at it as an adult. You know, I really paid attention to what was being said. Y'all go look at it. It's on YouTube. Claudine. It's about a mom with 5 kids, and she start dating a garbage man. But anyway, it's a classic. Now, some of y'all probably know it, but I bet you if you look at it this time around, if you haven't seen it in a long time, it's gonna hit different. I'm talking about I was cracking up. My mom had 5 kids as well, so it really did take me back. It took me all the way back. When you look at the behavior of the children, that was cracking up, y'all. It was good. Anyway, I don't know what that's about, but anyway, maybe it got something to do with that. But anyway, my other channel, The Making of You, is actually, I got that name from the song, one of the songs off the soundtrack that Curtis Mayfield made. But he sung it, but when your girl sang it, oh my gosh, she just did something different to that thing. Yeah. Look at the difference between the two of those. If you ever heard it. Ooh, child. I know he was feeling some type of way. She took his whole song and made it all the way better. But anyway. Gladys Knight and the Pips. That's the soundtrack. Perfecto. Perfection, y'all. But let me see. Let me continue. That thing, no, it was good, y'all. And it was based on true events that still affect us today. All right, now we got the King of Clubs here. We also have the Book in a Coffin. That's an ending. That's that guidance. The ego. Ego death. Learning something with the book. You can't make it up. Rebellion. Now it is lined up with love, but let me see. Let me see what the brat is telling you about. If I can find the book. What it look like. Let me see. What is Brat talking about? That thing, no, it was funny, y'all. I was just sitting there. I will crack it up. Now the Brat. Okay, it says whether rapping about smoking weed or having a mural of her own image airbrushed on her body, the Brat was never one to yield to the cookie cutter logic forcing female rappers to fit into a box. Animated and full of energy, she embodied unrestricted originality and won big by sticking to that credo. Toss your rule book, or at least hide it for now. You've been living with the safety for too long. And a pull of the Brat card suggests it's time for you to bend those rules a bit and take more risk. And it says, we can't get consumed by the what ifs when we're about to do something that may seem drastic in the eyes of the people around us. Oh well, let them write your behavior off as another tantrum. But this time, taking your own lead will pay off. Be the Brat proudly. And it's so crazy that it's something fresh, something new with the Page of Pentacles. And again, it could have something to do with love. You know? Or something that you simply have a love for. But let's see what the book says. What page is that? 6. Let's see what the book say. And it's telling you to, let me see. Okay. Take some time to examine your relationships with others as well as yourself. Are you coming from a place of love? It is important to empathize, remain non-judgmental, and love people for who they are. The same applies to your relationships with yourself. There's an opportunity now to bring your being into a harmonious whole. Forgive your faults and rejoice in the perfect uniqueness. It may also be a time to examine the choices you make regarding matters of the heart. Are you choosing to have people in your life who support and empower you? Surround yourself only with those who encourage and sustain you, and who push or guide you to be all that you truly can be. This will help you value yourself and raise your vibration to that unconditional love. There may also be an opportunity for a new romance, for improving an existing romance, or for healing a disharmonious relationship. Seize this energy and take action. If you're looking for a new romance, make yourself available and be open. See it and feel it in your life right now. This will raise your vibration and attract that new love to you. If you're looking to improve an existing romance, then maybe it's time to be creative. A weekend getaway or a romantic dinner, or simply telling the person how much you love and appreciate them. To heal a disharmonious relationship, open the dialogue, let the person know that you value the relationship and want to improve it. Now I see this. It look like you're cutting through the hostilities, giving and receiving, new vitality. It look like you all lined up a new beginning with vitality. Look at the chakra. And all both of them singing a new tone. Yeah. And the making of you. And now you could have 5 kids or have more than a couple of kids around here and about to get with somebody. And don't listen to the manosphere. You ain't a simp if you get with somebody that got kids. And that's what that song is about. Oh, it's so spiritual, y'all. Now you can actually go listen to the song. I think it's called The Making of You, actually. What is it? Is it? I think it is. But it's so beautiful and it's so spiritual. Oh my God, y'all. Anyway, let me finish. Yeah, that's a beautiful song. It's beautiful, beautiful when you listen to it. It's beautiful, it's beautiful. But anyway, we got the King of Wands down here. Yeah. Next to the now the King of Wands is all about that action. He taking the action. Wands indicate passion. Alright? Look good, boo. Look good. Alright? Now let's see. Where the cards at? Alright? Clarifying everything. Finding balance. Sacral chakra. Yeah. Transition. Okay. Damn, the Ace of Cups, clarifying the Ace of Cups with patience. Look like you're moving on. Now this is the 8. Now I don't know, because I told y'all it means something. Now you're moving on, but I don't think you're moving on to anxiety. Now that could be somebody else. Now it did say something about change can be a little scary. But we growing up, right? And we growing up. We coming up out of fear-based minds, right? That's what we doing around here, right? Look at that. 10-10. There you go. All scared. And this says resilience and resilience. Spirit is funny like that. Look. That says resilience. That says resilience. However, listen, that King of Wands, he got a damn. There you go, right there. And this is the King of Wands. Spirit is funny. You look like somebody going after what they want. Now look like your hard work is paying off. Now again, I see somebody that's dedicated. Yeah. Yeah. I think somebody's remember the card in regards to the brat card? You tossing that book to the side. You see, this is all about beliefs. The King of Wands is looking at that. That's about beliefs. And look, the court of opinion, whatever that community is, dude is leaving. You know, the Four of Pentacles indicates holding on. He got his pinnacle and he going that way. He or she. And that King of Wands and these Nine of Wands is the same Ten of Wands. Taking action out of there. Now, anytime you see patience showing up, there's always angels with you, helping you, guiding you. You know? Giving you those intuitive nudges. Yeah. Can I say that's that Four of Pentacles? Moving on. There's the Magician on the strength and guidance. Now that is giving me alchemy, you know, new vitality, high vibration. Going after the gold, boo. Sometimes you got to be vulnerable enough to express what it is that you really truly feel. Win or lose. Put it out there on the table. And it looks like you're going to be shining a light on whatever that is. Now, this is so funny that it says making a break for it. And we was just talking about that card. Out of there. Now, this is the sun on the coffin. Guidance and new vitality. And sometimes things got to end so that new ones can begin. Now, because I said it's an ego death, because the ego is here and the death card is next, there's something about to pop off. Look at the sun and the Magician. That's tapped in the source. Using your powers for good. Alright? Now let's see. Recognition and rewards. Taking that action. Passion. Yeah, you riding past the storm, boo. You done made it through. Look at that. Now the strength card is here. Same strength card over there. Right now, resilience. I told you, ego death. This card been staying in the deck in the reverse. And it says seizing opportunities, letting go of regret, end of stagnation, motivation, and enthusiasm. Look at that. It's been finding its way in the reverse. That's 10. That's an ending to that. This is you learning something from that. Knowing that worry don't change nothing. Be patient. It's happening. Just because you don't see it happening, it's happening. Alright? It's happening. Now you got all the tens out here, except the 10 of diamond, but we seen it. But this is the 10 of pentacles, the 10 of cups, and the 10 of wands right there. Now I put it in an upright, but it's still 6 of cups. And it's indicating this right here. This is where I'm at. And that's 6 cups, and that's the number 6. All that regret, all that you learned in the past is teaching you how to have healthy relationships. Healthy ones, boo. Ones that's balanced. You're going to have to practice this on somebody because y'all going to tell me how it's done. So I can live vicariously through y'all. All the hard work that you've been putting in on yourself. You got to practice it on somebody, y'all. Don't you ready? Don't you want to practice? Chariot. Now, if this is stress, it do look like it's moving. Now, your intuition could be telling you something because the King of Wands is here with this. Damn, look at that. You looking at that past. Now, this was talking about your intuition as well. But look what's behind it. Damn, 4-4. That's that guidance. And the King of Pentacles. Moving forward. Yeah. Now, you might be thinking about something from your past in regards to creativity, you know. Taking action on that. Because the Emperor is there. You know? Yeah. Say your intuition could be telling you something. And all this love up here, you know, the solar plexus, you know, that's where your creativity lies. You know? It ain't even got to have nothing to do with nobody. You ain't too old. Stop it. I heard you. Seriously, I'm telling the truth. Yep. Something about an investment. There's the sword. It's a good idea. Do it. Make the investment. Thinking about it? That's the Hermit, right down the strength. This is, you know, soul searching. Enlightenment. New vitality with the sword. The throat. Speaker, leader, teacher. Love. Whatever it is. Go for it. Go broke or stay at home. Do it. Just treat your partner like you want to be treated. That's all. There you go. The coffin, the death, spiritual rebirth. Right there with the sun. That what you call duality. Night and day. No more blockages. You about to get some insight? This is trust. In your 8. Alright, bro. In your 8. Patience. Trust. Alright? Trust the process. That's your message. I'll see you on the next one. Love you.